back to that breaking news regarding Reynolds High School. We now have Chris Runge with Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools on the phone to give us details of what's happening. Chris, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Can you just bring us up to speed on what the situation is?
Good afternoon. Right now I can tell you that I'm on the campus of Reynolds High School, and when I arrived, the school was on lockdown and students were not allowed to leave. Parents were having to wait outside. In the past 20 to 30 minutes, students have been allowed to leave, and I was greatly relieved because there was no panic. It was quite calm, and parents are now picking their students up. If you have a bus rider at either Reynolds, Brunson, or Wiley that have not reported home, our reunification site is at Harris Teeter on Cloverdale. That's at Cloverdale and Miller Street, and it's in the parking lot there in front of the Harris Teeter. I can tell you that on the campus right now, everything's calm. Reynolds sits across the street from Wiley Middle School, and Brunson Elementary is just a little way down. That's why there were secure protocols in all three schools. They're adjacent to Haynes Park, which is very public. And that's where the concentration of law enforcement is right now. If you're familiar with Winston-Salem and Haynes Park, at the corner of Renolda and Northwest Boulevard, that appears to be where all of the activity is. I've not been told exactly what happened or where it happened. Right now, it looks like it happened off campus or very close to the campus. But again, the concentration of law enforcement is off campus right now, toward Haynes Park at Renolda and Northwest Boulevard.
You're saying, Chris, you don't know what the incident was, so you can't give us any information of what led to this lockdown. Is that correct? That's what you're saying?
It is. And when I arrived here, I thought that I would be able to tell you that kind of thing, but there is no real police presence here on the campus. It appears to be off campus, and students are leaving smoothly right now. Everything's going smoothly. Reynolds is a split campus. If you're familiar with it, Northwest Boulevard runs between the gym and the school building and the auditorium. This could have happened down in that area. I'm not down there, but I am overlooking it, and I can tell you that's where a lot of the activity is. I have been told by my colleagues that every student is safe, and they are being reunited with their parents now, either here in Carline, or if they're bus riders, again, they'll be taken to the reunification site if need be.
Good point there with every child is safe. Chris Runge with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System. And again, that drop-off location there at Harris Teeter near Baptist Hospital, that'll continue until all the children are picked up, I assume.
We're not going anywhere until every child has been reunited with their family.
All right, Chris Runge, thank you so much. Chris Runge with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System. Of course, the story will continue to follow. Again, we're trying to follow an incident that happened possibly near campus about a little after 4 o'clock this afternoon. Of course, the story will continue to follow into the 5 o'clock hour.
He did say that this led to a lockdown, and then there is a police presence. We're also expecting some information from police to tell us what their investigation has shown at this particular time of what exactly led to all of this, and if there are any injuries, just to give us some clarification in terms of the circumstances that has since led to this disruption that we've seen at the school.
So let's head right over to Neil and Katie with the very latest at the Fox 8 5 o'clock news.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Breaking right off the top of the Fox 8 5 o'clock news, we are covering this shooting near the campus of Reynolds High School in Winston-Salem. I understand we're going to have more coverage of that after we take a quick break, but stay with us. We'll also have an update on the rain moving in later tonight and through tomorrow, as well as all of the other breaking news of the day on the Fox 8 5 o'clock news, which is just moments away.